Hey guys, how are we all? Welcome to My Way Tarot. This is going to be a general weekly love reading for the sign of Scorpio. This can resonate with your sun, moon, rising or Venus sign. Now I could be reading for yourself or for your love interest, the one that's on your mind, so please use your own discernment and flip the roles to however this best resonates with your situation, but please do not make the story fit. So if the reading resonates or parts of the message resonate, then that's great. If it doesn't resonate, then it's simply not your message. So please take what you feel fits and leave the rest, guys. So we're just using this deck today. This is the Light Seer's Tarot. So let's get into the reading, shall we? Angels of Love and Light, can you please have clear and concise messages for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus? What do they need to know in relation to love for this week, please, and thank you. Just cutting up the deck for you now. Okay, bottom of the deck we have the Eight of Swords. Interesting. I'm getting that song because it's all in my head and thinking about it over and over again. Picturing you with him. No, I can't take it. No, I can't shake it. No. So I believe that's Nelly. Yeah. So you may like kind of hip-hop or R&B music. I'm getting rap music as well for some, but it doesn't necessarily have to be. I'm just feeling that there is someone that's very much stressed, and they're feeling the sense of tension. And I'm getting attention wanting to come through. So this person wants attention from you, okay? But potentially you're not even looking at this person. You're not even really kind of acknowledging them. And I feel like this person is stressed because they want to be in your life. They want to show to you that you mean, I'm getting mean the world to them. You mean a lot to them. This person is concerned that there is going to be someone else that comes on the scene, as it were, and takes you away from them. I'm getting like this person feels potentially there's a sense of ownership to do with you. Like they feel there's a sense of you're theirs and they're yours. So some of you could be dealing with a very high level soulmate connection or a twin flame connection where there's a sense of a little bit of possessiveness, okay? I'm getting that for some of you could be dealing with a divine masculine or a divine feminine energy here, but obviously please take what you feel resonates. I feel like this person is really struggling to come to terms with the situation. So if, for instance, for some of you, you are not open to reconciling with this person, they are having a very much a tough time of, you know, potentially accepting that you and this person may not come back together or may come back together. Like they want you to be together. And I feel like for a lot of you, you do want this connection just as much as they want you. And you have probably had a lot going on in your kind of headspace. I'm picking up on sleepless nights because potentially this person has held back from saying of something to you, okay? But I feel like you're in a different headspace now. I feel like this is predominantly your person's energy, but obviously I'm reading potentially for yourself or your love interest. So however this could resonate, just switch it around, etc. This person is gaining clarity here with the Seven of Cups in reverse that they just want you, only you. And I feel like they did have options in the past, or maybe they still have options, okay? But they're not interested in those options. They want the connection with you. I'm also getting the sense that this person may even feel that you have a load of options at this time and that you're not going to be interested in wanting of anything to do with them. But I feel like there could potentially be a sense of mirroring here, because we do have this mirror. So maybe on the outside to you both, it looks like there are other people very much interested in you, that you do have a lot of options, okay? But I feel like you're not really interested in any of these options, and nor is your person, and you're only really wanting of each other. But there hasn't been the sense of some sort of solid communication between the two of you that has enlightened something to you both, that there has been something that has been hidden, but this person wants to show you that they are very much keen on you, and they're hoping that you are just as keen on them as they are keen on you. And I just saw 555 on the clock, so I feel there's some sort of significant change that could be getting ready to take place, potentially in this connection or elsewhere, and that's going to have, in a sense, a ripple effect, and that's going to really kind of allow for certain events to unfold, as it were, and kind of illuminate a path for you both in relation to coming together and solving of this, solving particular issues to do with whatever happened in the past, I'm getting. What can we get here for Scorpio? Obviously with these messages, please take what you feel resonates and leave the rest. They feel like you're not over here with the world in reverse, okay? Aquarius, Leo, Taurus and Scorpio energy. This person wants to travel to see you, so if you are at a big distance away from each other, in a sense geographically, they want to, I'm getting moved to be nearer to you, or you're considering meeting them halfway if you were to have this conversation of meeting up. This person may be looking at you online a lot. Maybe in the past you actually prevented this person from being able to have access to you, so you may have blocked this person. You may have even deleted them, I'm getting, as a friend, on some sort of social media platform, or you just didn't want to have anything to do with them. It was too difficult with whatever happened between you. And I did see 7:17 on the clock, so I feel for a lot of you, you are dealing with a very high level soulmate or a twin flame, so a divine counterpart, or someone that you feel this kind of past life connection with, I'm getting. 6 of Pentacles in reverse, okay, and the 7 of Swords. I feel like potentially this person is going through karma right now, okay. They're experiencing a lot of imbalance to do with a previous relationship, and I'm wanting to say previous, so this person could have actually ended this connection with a karmic partner or a karmic ex here. I feel like they're not giving to this person anymore. There may have been, I'm getting a sense of fraudulence here, so there may have been some sort of theft to do with finances, something stolen. My lip is getting very itchy. So I feel like there's been a lot of hearsay, a lot of gossip to do with your connection. And I'm getting a lot of very much like not very nice words being spoken about to your to you, or about you. I'm getting about you, or other people have said something to you that has been not very nice about your love interest. Now obviously take it and flip it around, but I feel like this person has realised that they've been dealing with a one-sided connection, and they may have left a family home here, okay, and they've been up in their head about doing that with the 8 of Swords and the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, they've decided to stop fighting for this, I'm getting, with that 9 of Wands in reverse, okay. So they could have moved, and they're slowly but surely building on their money, their finances, to feel secure within oneself. They could have been dealing with codependency. This person may have even lost a job, okay. They may feel a little bit lost right now, okay. Yeah, look at that. Wow, guys, the Magician and the Star wanting to come out together. Aquarius energy, Gemini, Virgo and Scorpio with that Magician. I feel like this person is really trying to manifest you and them getting together and having hope that you will have your, I'm getting time in the sun. So it could be dealing with a Leo for some of you, wanting to say the sun. We've got Virgo energy here with the Hermit. This person's potentially gone through a spiritual awakening, or you've went through a spiritual awakening, and this in turn, you had this realization that your connection wasn't quite over because there's something that was going on that was bigger. I'm getting bigger than yourselves, as it were, and so therefore this person may have breadcrumbed you in the past, and you may have thought, okay, well, I'm not meant to deal with this person, they've been a bit sneaky, or they lied to me, or they were underhanded, or what have you, but you felt something deeper down, and you've been, I'm getting the sense, separating of yourself, keeping yourself to yourself, and having that trust and faith that whatever is meant to manifest for you and come into the sense of the physicality of this kind of earthly realm with you and this person getting together, it's going to come together at the right time, and it's going to be done properly, okay? So I feel like you've been working on yourself and also learning to kind of drop your guard a little bit. You know, you've most likely had to be on high alert in the past to do with other connections, or even this connection from the past, but I feel like you've done a lot of work on you, a lot of healing I'm getting, okay? So what else here, please? What else here, please, for Scorpio? Strength, there you are. Wonderful. And I'm getting like Leo energy, I said. I'm getting the sense that you've really overcome a lot, and I want to say there you are. So some of you could be, you know, a Leo cross-watching for a Scorpio. Okay, I saw 11:11 on the clock. Also, I was saying earlier to do with karma, and strength is to do with karma, the infinity symbol here, lots of 8s. You could be seeing of those numbers. Yeah, you've taken a lot of spiritual lessons. You've overcome them. I'm getting one by one, tick them off as it were, and you are lowering your defenses here with that 7 of Wands in reverse. You are doing that, but I feel like you're moving forward with more of an open heart, and you're not carrying the sense of bitterness anymore. Or if that is something that, you know, you are still feeling that sense of bitterness from before, or anger or angst or upset, I feel like this is something that you're really working on or trying to transmute right now, so that you can not let your past kind of taint your future, as it were, to do with relationships and connections. I still feel like you do most likely believe in love, okay? There may have been a point where you may have thought, actually, there's no point in doing this. I don't feel like it's going to be worthwhile, but I feel like you've had a tower moment here in your life, in this recognition that you do want to believe in love, and there is love, and that you are in fact love, and that if you just change your particular mindset, then you can accumulate this sense of love and attract it into your life. But you've had to really focus on where you're kind of giving of your energy to other people, places and things, because you may have seen that you weren't really getting back what you were putting out there, what you were investing. But I feel like you've done so much here. You've had something major happen in your life. I mean, it could have even been you and this person going into a separation, or you know, acknowledging that there wasn't the reciprocity between the two of you, and this may have in itself been the own kind of tower moment, okay? You may have even been friends with this person from the past. You may have worked with this person. You may have known each other for a very long time, or had that strong sense of history. But I feel like you're leveling up, like you're a completely different person, but you have been up in your head about this for a long time. Yeah. But look at you, look at that, the High Priestess, wow. See, there's the spiritual lessons. You've gone through it all. You've overcome so much. I'm getting incredibly talented, wow, for some reason. So you could be very talented, or you're actually getting more in tune with spiritual gifts for some of you, like you're opening up to this. I'm getting the sense of being your own hero. You're saving of yourself, or you saved yourself. You've worked on yourself to the point where you recognised that you couldn't stay in this connection before because it wasn't right in the past. And you've worked on your own sense of self-preservation and knew that something wasn't healthy or right for you before. And this in turn, this person is seeing you in a completely different light. They feel like you're very mysterious. You're very much keeping to yourself right now. And you have lots of people who are wanting to, I'm getting hit you up. They're wanting to kind of, you know, date you and take you out. You're very desirable at this time. You know, you've definitely gone through plenty of injustice here in the past with Libra energy, okay? With justice being in reverse. Things haven't been fair. But I feel like you've had this acknowledgement that you're not going to be angry. I'm getting angry at the world or the universe. You're not going to be angry anymore. You're changing. Or you've changed a lot, and everyone has their own challenges that they need to go through, their own obstacles as it were, but you're overcoming them. I'm just getting a sense like you're ticking them off. You're ticking them off. And this person holds you in very high regard. I feel like you are, I'm getting you're very much needed in this world. Wow. So you feel like there's a strong sense of purpose in your life, or you're starting to understand of your purpose or what you bring to the table. And this person sees you, you know, as the star that you are. But you've had a lot of ish to deal with from before. This person may even be like obsessively thinking of you right now. I'm getting that. What else here, please, for Scorpio? 8 of Cups. See, you walked away from the BS. You walked away from the sense of imbalance beforehand. You knew that there was more for you. You didn't want to walk away from this person. You knew that there was a past life connection with them. You felt the stronger spiritual tie with this person. You knew that there was most likely the significance of you and them getting together, but it wasn't right before, so you had to walk off and in a sense, find your own light. You found the light within yourself, but you also have been moving towards the light as well. And I'm getting shining your light brightly to others and being of service. So I feel like you could be a healer of sorts. I'm wanting to say astrologer for some reason. So maybe you're really looking into your birth chart, or you're understanding your soul mission, as it were. I feel like there's a lot going on with you. Yeah, look at this. Because you walked away in the past from something or from someone, you have been focusing all of your energy into your career, and you're going to be in the spotlight. The light's on you. You know, I feel like you're going to get rewarded or recognized for something that you do in your career. Maybe you're moving into a spiritual business or a new practice of sorts. Potentially you're a mentor, a counselor. I'm getting the strong sense of you help others with a strong, with your strong intuition here. You know, yeah, you've been in lack. Look at that with the Five of Pentacles. You've been in lack. You may have had issues financially from the past, and that could be the sole driver as to why, you know, you may have felt like you weren't really getting very much from this connection in the past, or love in general. So you may have just gone, do you know what, F it. I'm going to become the best version of myself, and I'm going to feel brave enough to put myself out there and step into my own true authenticity. And I feel like that's what's attracting this person back into your life. Like, you know that you're having a union most likely with this person, or a reconciliation, but it's been delayed for a little while, but it's been delayed for good reason, and I feel like you know of that. This person may have even ghosted you in the past. You know, your communication went completely dead at some point. I'm getting knocked down to you for some reason. So potentially this person just stopped like talking, and it didn't make sense for there to be the break in the conversation, but you had this intuitive knowing of like, oh, okay, like you didn't want to admit it to yourself, but you may have felt like, this is the last message I'm getting from this person. That was the last one. I'm not going to hear from them for a while. But you didn't want to admit that to yourself. You didn't want to know of that or recognize of that, and that could have been very painful. I feel like this person wanted to see, you know, what else was going on in their life. You know, they may have thought that there was better elsewhere, the grass was greener elsewhere, but it wasn't. They didn't necessarily reap their harvest to do with another situation. I feel like they're being divinely guided here with Temperance to come back to you here, or to leave most likely a situation that doesn't work out for them anymore. You know, could be dealing with a Sagittarius. I feel like you've felt it deep down, like you had this angelic guidance, okay? You were listening to your spirit guides, as it were, or doing whatever you felt like you needed to do in order to detach from this person before or situation, because you knew it's like having a cake in the oven and wanting to take out the cake before it's baked, and so therefore you knew that it wouldn't be the best that the cake was meant to be if you were going to take it out any sooner, even though you really wanted of this cake, like the sense of like, oh, I just want to have this right now, but it wasn't meant to be of right now. Look at that. You knew divine timing was coming into play with the Wheel of Fortune. I mean, I couldn't literally say it any better myself. So we have strong fixed placements again showing through. Aquarius, Leo, Taurus and Scorpio. You knew that the timing wasn't right, and that if this person was to be in your life or destined to be in your life, which I feel like they are, they would be coming back around once they had detached or left something or someone from their past where they didn't have that sense of fulfillment, okay, or equal give and take before with someone else or something else. Wow, look, all those cards wanting to come out, but I'm not going to take them. You've been the wounded warrior in the past, but I feel like you're not wounded anymore. You've become more confident. You've dealt with selfish people, people who were childish and insensitive. You created a new beginning for yourself. You are doing of that, okay? You've had delays in your path, as it were, but you are now knowing that the reasons as to why that they were there, but it wasn't illuminated to you before, and you may have been resistant to make particular changes, but you know that these changes were necessary to bring in love. Look at that with the Ace of Cups and the Tower. You knew that the timing would work out for you both. This person is coming in with an offer to open up their heart, to say, look, I would like to reconcile. I want to heal this with you. Can you accept my apology? I'm really sorry for the way that I acted before. I'm sorry for the way I behaved. You know, I'm getting I knew better. I knew better, but I didn't follow through with how I should have treated you properly. But I feel like they've definitely have dealt with the consequences from their past. They've dealt with a lot here. They've had a lot of drama. I'm sorry for causing you a load of angst in the past, okay? For not being honest with you. This person carries a heavy heart here with the 10 of Wands showing up, for not necessarily dealing with this connection appropriately with the world in reverse. Yeah, look at that as I say that with the 7 of Swords. And then left you up in your head with the 8 of Swords, but now they are up in their head because they held back from a truth with you, and now they're trying to figure out how on earth that they can re-emerge into your life to say, look, I actually do have love for you. And this person is now wanting to fight for this connection. I'm getting fighting tooth and nail against whoever else that they need to if they are to have this connection with you. But they have been distracted along the way. They've had other people trying to take of their time and their energy and their resources. And I just saw 222 on the clock, or 2222. So you could be seeing lots of 2s. This person wants to bring you balance and harmony. They miss your love, they miss your friendship, they miss your connection. They want to bring in healing with the 4 of Swords, okay? They do feel tied to you, okay? They know that you've been scarred from this connection, okay? Some of you may have tattoos, okay? I'm getting a sleeve here. I'm getting roses or flowers. I feel like you've done a lot of nurturing of yourself, a lot of sense of self-love, and now you're doing of this, you're manifesting your desires. And obviously I feel like there are other people coming in. I feel like this is going to be a very abundant time for you after a period of time where you didn't have that sense of love, that sense of abundance and prosperity. I feel like you are attracting in, you know, a two-way love here with the King of Cups. You are very much bringing that into fruition. I feel like your ships are definitely coming in, but you've waited a long time for this to come in, okay? This person is wanting this love with you, and they feel the strong sense of sorrow. They feel like they are missing out on your love, and they're missing out on this connection. And they have felt very sad that they didn't invest in this sooner, and communicate to you properly and say, look, actually, I want something long-term and committed with you, and I should have kind of said to you at the get-go that I was dealing with someone or something else that I may have been in a commitment with, or I was legally tied to, or I had children with this person, or I have children, or, you know, there was something financially that was holding this person back. But you just wanted them to be open and honest with you from the get-go, but they weren't doing of that, and you were very sad. But I feel like you're coming out of the end of hard times here with the 5 of Cups in reverse. You know, you're no longer getting involved with third-party situations. So if this person comes forward and they have it, I'm getting having the courage, I'm getting having the balls basically to say to you that they love you and that they want you, and that you are, you know, so important to this person, and that they've been sad without you. And I feel like you know this deep down, that this person wants you and wants this connection. What else here, please? I'm getting Aries and Scorpio energy with that Tower. 4 of Swords in reverse. Yeah. You've done so much healing on yourself. I feel like you have done, you know, a lot here. You may have addressed abandonment issues from the past. You know, you may have felt like this person just left you hanging. And that was very difficult. This put you in a really kind of down place, maybe even temporarily depressed here with that Sun in reverse. Leo energy. Do you know what? I'm really getting the sense of like vivid dreams for some of you. Vivid dreams, especially with the 4 of Swords in reverse and the High Priestess. The sense of spirituality here. You may be getting a lot of downloads in your dreams about this connection. Or this person has even dreamed about you and they received some sort of information that if they were to have the bottle, as it were, to leave what's not right for them and to address certain issues that they've got, then that there could be a chance of healing the connection with you and reconciling and moving it on forward, and ending of an old cycle here that was very painful for you both in one way or another with the Ten of Swords, where you both at one point had hit rock bottom, okay? And it was like whatever happened, you know, has been incredibly painful. But look at that, the Wheel of Fortune again showing up, 10-10 with the Ten of Swords and the 10 with the Wheel. You could be seeing of those numbers. There's a definite cycle that something was very painful. The tables are turning and things are working out in your favour, and also your love interest's favour, okay? Which is so beautiful, guys, really beautiful. What's going to go on here? Slowly but surely does it, but it's actually moving on forward quite nicely. But I feel like you know without knowing, you know, to do with that. You do. Yeah. Wow, this is so beautiful. 5 of Pentacles. You left walking away in a sense of not feeling like this anymore. I'm getting rise above it. You rose above the difficulties, the sense of lack, the sense of rejection, the sense of scarcity. You know, you gave your extra pentacle, as it were, and you feel like you've had a missed opportunity because this person didn't kind of reciprocate with you, and you may have felt rejected. Look at that with the 4 of Cups. I mean, it's literally what I just said. You know, this person didn't necessarily acknowledge about the cup that you were giving at the time, and now they feel full of regret that they didn't follow through and treat you the way that they should have treated you beforehand. And now your connection with the 4 of Wands in reverse has been delayed even more so, but you knew that you would eventually have celebrations and then re-seize the opportunity to get together when the timing was right for you both, okay? But the timing wasn't right before, and I feel like you kind of know that very much so. Double 4s, 44, and 444 here, so you could be seeing of those numbers. You could be 44 years old, okay? I'm getting 21 here for some reason. Yeah, I'm getting lots of 8s, lots of 2s, lots of 5s, 6s, okay, 7s for some reason. I feel like you're just seeing loads of signs, synchronicities, like all the time. You knew that this person had to depart from someone here with that Capricorn energy, with the Devil. They needed to finish of a karmic contract here with Justice in reverse that they were resistant to change before, with that kind of Scorpio energy, death and rebirth in reverse. They know that they were stuck there, and you knew that they were stuck there. Yeah, with someone who was codependent and clinging on to them, someone who broke their heart. They had to find the balance within themselves. There was a strong sense of codependency elsewhere. I feel like your person's having to put up strong boundaries and say no to someone, especially if they are, you know, dealing with co-parenting at this time for some. This person wants to kind of rush in and give you of, give you the information that you are needing to feel more settled within yourself. But at the same time, this person can't think of anything else other than the connection with you. But they know potentially it's not the right time to come forward and revitalise this as of yet. But I feel like you know that already. But this person is very much keen to show you the love that they have for you. They do feel full of sorrow from before. This person is needing to recognise that they do actually hold the key to kind of reopen the door, as it were, with you. I'm even getting a sense that you've already left this door kind of ajar, and that the door is available if this person was just brave enough to kind of open it up a little bit and walk through and speak of their truth and say, look, you know, I know I effed up and I'm really sorry about that. I've had certain things that, you know, happened in my life that have really opened my eyes in a sense to the connection that I have with you and how my life was before. And I feel like this person is going to say to you that they realised that they were living a lie, in a sense of an illusion here with the Tower energy, and that there potentially had been people that they had put their trust and faith into, and they just betrayed them. You know, they've been betrayed elsewhere by the people closest to them at this point. And I feel like whatever your person eventually confides with you and tells you what's happened, it's going to be very, you know, eye-opening. But I'm getting, for some reason, awe-inspiring, because I feel like they are in awe of you because of what you've overcome. But when this person eventually opens up and says, look, this is how it's been, you may actually be quite proud of this person because they got through what they got through, and they have, you know, a huge story to be able to tell and to help to others at some point later on. But, you know, I feel like your person is knowing that they have to come forward towards you in the right way, because you're not going to tolerate anything else. I feel like you may have been the lamb at some point, but now you're turning into the lion. And so therefore now you have this strong sense of self, this self-love, and also, you know, you're kind of keeping what's yours to yourself. Like, you may be very private and reserved at this time, and so therefore you may not have, you know, given this person easy access to you, or you still have access to this person and they still have access to you, but you're not kind of standing there at the door kind of holding it for them. Like, they have to have the bottle, as it were, to take the few steps first to come forward and say, look, this is how it is, this is how I feel, this is what I want, this is how I want to show to you my loyalty, etc. And I feel like there's going to be a very honest heart-to-heart conversation where you'll both have that mutual respect and appreciation and being grateful for what you both went through separately but together as well, which is really nice. Okay, but anyway, lots of different messages for you guys, so I hope that there was something in there that resonated, a few messages that resonated, or even the whole reading. Please let us know. I'd love to get your feedback, so thank you. I hope you have a wonderful week. Please take care of yourselves, and also please don't forget, guys, if you have enjoyed this reading and you did fancy supporting myself and the channel, there are donation links now available, so thank you so much to those of you who've already donated. I greatly appreciate you guys. Even if you do not financially donate, a great way to energetically donate is to like, share, subscribe and comment down below, and I'll get back to you on those comments. But definitely hitting the thumbs up, the like button, does make a massive difference with the channel, and it really does help get the messages out there to people who may need to see them at this time, so thank you all so much. I hope you have a wonderful week. Please take care, sending love and light your way, and we'll speak to you very soon. Thank you. Bye guys.